Yo.
What is up, second mother lovers? It's reunion was full of drama. How y'all doing, second mother lovers? As you can see, I am still in NYC. Hey, I should be a rapper. Yeah, so I'm still here. So thankfully, straight from the A.com had the video up at 10 o'clock at night. So I was like, hello, I am what? Winning. Thank you very much. So anyway, I was able to watch it last night. Boom, got a little stuff going. Bam, bam, bam. So I'm gonna put this up, go to work, boom, come back, and boom, and it's up. See that? Bam. Just how you like it. So anyway, this starts off with us continuing with Mona Young Scott Lee Johnson Bell asking Stevie J, is he in an official relationship with Joseline? And so of course, Mona says,
so Stevie, are you officially in a relationship with Joseline?
You know, me and Joseline started off at, on a physical level that led to the dynamics that allowed us to grow her career and make her the star she is today. Back in 1968,
Just answer the goddamn question.
It actually is just a yes or no question. Yes or no?
No.
No, we are actually not together. I just use him for his sex and his money.
I'm not gonna lie, I was actually nervous to see what the answer was gonna be because I was like, I remember hearing on any blogs, people that was there saying that they fought. So clearly we knew the answer was gonna be no, and we knew that whatever he said, Joseline was gonna be okay with it because at the end of the day, Joseline said she ain't getting off the bus.
So Stevie, what's up with the God shirt?
It's a nice shirt. I'm godlike.
So you actually feel that these women should idolize you?
Ain't nobody idolizing shit.
I don't know, but when Mimi said that ain't nobody idolize, it made me immediately think it was Sweet Brown. Ain't nobody got time for that. I immediately thought about her. I was like, oh, she ain't got time for it, but you was still out here like less than a month ago with Stevie. Oh, you got plenty of time. I'm just saying.
I feel like these women, they all using me for the same thing. I'm Stevie J. If I was just Tom Jock Damn, they wouldn't want me.
The hell you mean? I was with you when you ain't had nothing. Excuse me, what do you mean? I was with you, ride or die. First of all, I was there when you had absolutely nothing. Hello, if I'm not mistaken, you actually driving Joseline's car now?
So was the tea spilled? Steven, so you not driving cars, but you're a successful, I don't get this. How are you a producer with no car? Like, I mean, I could get it if you was like in New York, a place where you don't need cars. But Atlanta, yeah, it's pretty rural. You kind of need a car. So I was wondering, I thought maybe he just didn't like to drive because I know a lot of people that's like that they just don't like to drive. But Steven just didn't have a car. So it was like, Joseline was like,
I mean, so what? So what if he driving my car? I sure let him drive my car. He can drive whatever he like.
so he could buy a house but not a car. Noted. It was funny because at one point I really thought that everybody had bus passes because they was having a full-off argument about who wasn't riding the bus and who wasn't getting off the bus. And Joseline,
Look, I know one thing. I'm staying on the bus. I'm going to be on this bus. I don't care where it's going. I'm going to ride all the way with this bus.
and Joseline was like, I mean, she was just saying like, I'm just gonna stay on the bus forever, like ever. Like that's what she want to do. But then Mimi was like,
You stay your black ass on the bus. I don't care. I'm getting off of this bus, okay? Do you hear me? This is where I stop. Everything about this bus is disgusting to me. So I am off this bus. Joseline, if you want to stay your dumb ass on the bus.
did y'all notice how she just kept punching at Joseline and just saying like mean stuff? And Joseline would never punch back. And the one time she did decide to punch back, I noticed that Stevie was like, no, don't say that. Because it was almost like he spills tea to her, but it's like Joseline, that's like bedroom talk. You can't come back and spill the tea. Again, you can't re-spill tea. Like, that's against the rules. You know what I found crazy? And I felt like that was like a therapy session real fast. All three of this love triangle had problems with their mothers, issues with their mothers, meaning that it was either some type of abandonment issues or some type of issues where they lacked love. And a lot of times when you see people that are in dysfunctional relationships, don't judge them right off because you don't know what they dealt with as a child. And I'm not saying like, all right, because I mean, we all have admitted that Mimi is kind of dumb. I heard that she was going off on YouTube or drunk or something with Jermaine Dupri. I actually need to watch that. But whatever the case, I feel like it is a dysfunction to where they feel like at least there's someone there that cares enough to stay. So even if they're getting treated bad, they still stay. Like when I was listening to, looking at the part about Jocelyn with her mom, you know, and her father, like the part that was, you know, taken out, it was so sad because like Jocelyn was like, I brought money home. And the mom was pretty much like, that's pocket change. What you want us to do with that? That's nothing. Like, you know, and it sucks because it's like, damn, like, first of all, this is your child. This is a young woman that is going out in the streets making this money. And like, really? Is that's what you want to say? It's sad, very, very sad. Like, it makes me so thankful for my life and my family. And, you know, ooh, I feel bad for him. Mimi is one cold-blooded sucker mother lover, for real. She was like, as Jocelyn was crying, talking about her mama and stuff, and she was saying, you know, giving thanks to Stevie, how Stevie saved her. Jocelyn was like,
you just want to go around and save every little bitch.
It's like, damn, Mimi, you cold. But I feel him. Especially since Jocelyn ain't getting off the bus. You got to push her off. Oh my God, the exchange between Mimi and Jocelyn was intense. I was like, oh my God, somebody gonna get up. I'm nervous. But it was crazy because like Jocelyn, she was never disrespecting Mimi in the sense she was kind of just like,
You know, you don't respect Stevie. Stevie does so much for you. He even gave you a child. You know, you should be, you know, appreciating him more.
ooh, why she say that? Why did she say that? Baby, Mimi was like,
I'm sorry. What exactly did he do for me? What did he do for me that makes me feel like I should stay? Jocelyn, please tell me what I should be doing to be thankful for this. He ain't shit. He made you a superstar. What the hell did he do for me?
It ain't my fault you ain't no superstar.
dead. I was like, did she really just say that? And it was almost like she kind of made Mimi eat her words, because then Mimi tried to come back and say like, you ain't no superstar. She was like, you already said I was, so you can't. It's no backseat. We already talked about that. Ooh. The cut to Scrappy's face was priceless. He was pretty much like, what the hell is going on? He always had the funniest facial expressions like ever. Like he's always looking confused as hell. And I know Mimi was like saying like Stevie did nothing for her, but at the end of the day, I always tell people out of all bad comes good. So when you're having a situation and you just pretty much like, oh my God, like what is going to come of this? You know, I don't understand how I'm going to move or do whatever, you know, from the situation. Just know, trust me, believe me, I promise you, it's like 100% guarantee that something is going to happen to make you reflect back to that moment and say, aha. You're going to have an aha moment where you're like, that is exactly why blase happened to create room for this blessing. So trust me, I'm telling you, I'm a living witness. I ain't lying. With that being said, she has a beautiful, healthy child, you know, and I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, that's a big blessing, you know, to have a child, you know, a healthy child at that and gorgeous. So you just have to deal with a sorry dude, I guess.
Ain't nobody listening to Stevie's dumbass.
Oh, you listening?
He's a disrespectful ass motherfucker.
I didn't realize how many times he patted her nose throughout the season, though. I was like, stop it. He was like, you get real sweaty or whatever. And it was so funny because every time he would do it, she'd come back, yeah. So we get Scrappy, Erica, and Shay that's on the stage. And before we could even go on, and when they showed Shay, I was kind of like, let me pause the camera real fast, I mean the computer real fast. Why did she have a full life chihuahua on her head? That chihuahua was moving, and I don't know if any of you guys saw, but I saw it wagging its tail on top of her head. It had to be. That was like a furry chihuahua. It was one that had never been cut in life. Why did she wear her hair like that? Like, who did she go to? And she was like, I'm going for my reunion show. And they was like, girl, I got the style for you. Girl, that is a double, triple fault fail.
So Scrappy, you actually said that during the season that you moving out was actually going to help you and Erica. So what happened when you moved out?
Man, I like to run, you feel me?
Get the roaches move with you, bitch.
Wait. Does this bitch know her place? You can check that bitch. Put that bitch in her place. Hold on. Those shoes will stay on and that ass will stay on the couch.
She is a
Erica, word to the wise, next reunion show, I'm gonna need you to wear one bangle, because every time she was talking, I was kind of like, what's going on? Where's the marching band? I'm not really sure what's going on, because everything she said, I was like, does anybody hear that? What? And y'all know I got ADHD, so I was like, what is it? What Two bangles. Tape them together, do something, because we can't understand nothing you said, because every time you move, they moving with you. God, I love bangles too. I love wearing me a lot of bangles. I do. I really do. God knows I do. Okay, I just threw these on just for this part.
Man, how the fuck you gonna pimp a pimp?
Did Mama D stop by Burger King on her way to the show to get a little crown from the kids' meal for her son? When she pulled out that crown, I was like, really? You couldn't even go like to Joann's and get a real one? Like, you seriously went into the kids section and got that crown? And like Poe Scrappy was pretty much like, Mama, did you really just do this on national TV? And he couldn't even do nothing. I mean, he just had to laugh and say, I felt like I just got my lunch dropped off. Yes, it looked like you did, because that crown, first of all, was too big for your head. She could have got it sized to something. I know they do the size in that Burger King for the kids. Did Mona Scott say smotherly love? Okay.
Man, at the end of the day, Erica, I love you. I love you. Loving of you, love you, love you. You I love. I love you. Gives me. Feel me?
Why he had to say I love you so many times? Does that make it more real that he said it that many times? I'm just wondering. Did anybody else catch the cold words that he gave to Shay? He was like,
at the end of the day, if I need you and I'm good, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna come by and holler at you.
Cold meaning that if I ain't got nobody else to pluck, you first on the list. That's cold-blooded, especially since she went and got her new bouffant of hair put on and stuff. I felt kind of, no I didn't. I didn't feel bad for her because she did say on the episode, shit, she don't know about us. In other words, Heifer, you knew about her, like, no, see, side chicks like that, you get no respect. No, not at all. That he was lying to them both. I will admit that, but she knew that there was some type of Erica in the life, more than Baby Mama, just a little bit. She lying if she said she did. Damn, Bucky, you lost Flavor Flav. Now Scrappy? Who's next? Casey from Casey and JoJo? Ooh, yeah. I'm just saying. Did Scrappy say he guessed this is where he want to be with Erica? I'm sorry, you guessing. This is not a game show, sir. It's either you do or you don't. I'm sorry, did anybody catch that tea? I caught it and I'm gonna use it. Did anybody notice that Shay was saying everything that was put in my name, you just gonna have it put in Erica's name? I was like, Scrappy, Scrap dog, Scrappy yay. You got things in this girl name? Come on, Cold Blue. You knew she was gonna put you on blast. But did anybody notice how fast Mama D grabbed that shoulder and pushed her back? She went so far fast into that couch, it was damn dick and lust. I was like, oh God. Mama D was like, oh, hold on now. She like just tapped her, but I promise you, her shoulder, if anybody got that on DVR, I swear it's worth it. Go back and look at it. Like she didn't do that on her own. Mama D pushed that shoulder real good. She was smooth with it.
Man, I'm just chilling, doing my own things, naive. What's up, Shay Snide? You feels me, Zazie? Man, I want to marry Z-U-Y-Z.
Man, you got E on everything. At the end of everything, yeah, Zazie. I ain't gonna lie, I may start saying it every once in a while, Lali. Feels me, ZZ? It's a lot of Z's and E's. I don't know. I'm still trying to get the physician. I feel like that's a way for white people to say nizzle. I know what you're really saying. Oh, I'm sorry. Moti was caught. I missed the part about Scrappy getting his teeth knocked out. Clearly, I wasn't checking for him when that happened. So I tried to Google it or whatever. They were saying some goons or something. I don't know. Then they were saying the sister was having, the boyfriend was putting the paws on the sister, so he went to put the paws on the boyfriend, and then the boyfriend stabbed him. I heard about that one, but I wasn't sure if that's when he got his teeth knocked out. I don't know, but wow. Well, I do remember him having no crooked teeth at the bottom, so whatever the case, it helped him out. See, out of all bad comes good. I think that is absolutely crazy that Scrappy called Erica when Diamond left him. I was like, damn, like you called Erica when you was crying. Like, didn't you leave Erica for Diamond? Like, that's cold-blooded. And I'm like, Erica has some serious love and hurt in her for this dude because she just keep taking him back. And I feel like Scrappy is still hurt. I feel like that's exactly why he was kind of going back and forth, because he was trying to replace Diamond. And at the end of the day, if Scrappy is going to be with Erica, he needs to be with Erica because it's Erica, not because he feel that he want a family or because he don't want to be with Shay. So if you just guessing that you want to be with somebody, that's not enough. You should be 100,000% sure that's the person you want to be with. I'm just saying. Did he stop his engagement to ask Mama D if it was okay?
Man, put like this, Mama, you ain't gotta wait too long. What's up, man? We gonna do this thing or whatever? Man, you gonna marry a nigga? Shit.
I'm like, did we just have a drama-filled engagement? Did this just become engagement? I was wondering why he on his tuxedo suit. He wore his Easter tuxedo suit. I was like, look at you. I knew it was something in your pocket. I knew that wasn't you just wasn't happy to see Erica. I knew it. Ow. Man, that hurt my soul when I looked at when they showed the back or whatever. I felt like we was on the Maury Public show when they would like say stuff about Maury and they'd be like, you are the father. And then they run in the back and they ain't the father and all that stuff. And I felt like it was that same screen or whatever because all you saw was her, Eric on TV like, jeez, I got the ring. Oh, Poche took her shoes that was off and her little hair and just went on upstairs and left. That's all she could do. Did Mona Scott call Benzino's proposal a non-proposal?
So, Benzino, we'd like to talk about your non-proposal.
Did y'all catch that other tea? Benzino, for real? For real? You really went and proposed to Carly on the same day you had a bucket naked girl in your house that was living there? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Did you really think the ring was gonna change it? Like, I am actually so happy that Carly didn't go down that road because see, this is the thing, you know, people was hearing about, you know, Benzino being a cold person or he had all this drama with him. Like, you just proved it to the people, sir. Like, what? Like, where they do that at? Really? A full naked woman? Like, you couldn't have a half naked, like she was fully naked? Like, get the freak out of here. I'd have said hell and to the no. Matter of fact, I'd have took the ring. I'd have been like, I'll think about it, and bounced. You'd have never seen that ring again. I'd have been rolling down the street in your ring. Did Neki really pull that though? I'm like, really? Like, you ain't even got a full neck to be acting a fool like that. It was funny because as soon as Cardi started talking, I swear he did the thing that Kevin Hart talked about. He was like, when men are guilty, they just start rubbing their head. And that fool went straight to, he was like, man, he went straight to his head. I was like, he guilty as hell. Look, he guilty. I was so happy that K. Michelle didn't hate on Rashida and her love or whatever. Like, Rashida, you're dumb. At the end of the day, I'm sorry. I don't care. If I came to, you know, Atlanta, I would politely and professionally and nicely say to you that your ways are just dumb, the way you think. Because I appreciate it, you know, K. Michelle saying that love is love. You know, I may not like her dumb ass, but at the end of the day, like, yeah, she, you know, has something that's real. And I mean, yeah, I'm really happy that she chose love. Like, sometimes you have to think about that. Like, do you want to be successful and lonely? Like, you know, I know that people will come in and out of your life, but if you have somebody there that's a ride or die, like, you really need to think twice. Like, if it's meant for you to be successful, at the end of the day, you will be. So, choose love. I'm just saying, I'm going to choose love. I ain't lying.
So, Stevie, do you think that that rat face actually makes you cute?
Man, my rat face is everything, Mona.
I'm not gonna lie, VH1, baby, y'all gave me life when y'all did that montage of him and his faces. Oh, I was screaming falsetto. I'm sure people thought I was getting popping in here. I wasn't. I was laughing. I was, They probably think something happening now. It's not. Everybody calm down. Everything is cool. Sorry. Pardon me, cool. All right, second mother lovers, this is long enough. As always, I thank you guys for watching. I Hear Love and Hip Hop New York is coming back on and y'all watching. I'm actually reviewing Girlfriend Confidential. I did catch that episode. Boom, boom. So make sure you guys check that out. I got a couple of things I want to say about that show. What we watching next? What's coming on? It's some stuff that's coming on. I got it. Somebody please write it below. Anyway, second mother lovers, as always, this is long enough. Appreciate you for watching. Yeah. Yeah, 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 and I'm out.
It ain't my fault you ain't no superstar. I told you to get on the bus.